going on, guys? Had a great question come through regarding my bodyweight bodybuilding program. Those of you that are new here, I'm Zach Evnesh from Underground Strength Gym, and you can see here I'm at one of my locations at the Jersey Shore in Manasquan. Links are below if you're new here to get our awesome information. Now here's that question. It came from a collegiate football player, and I've got a program, Bodyweight Bodybuilding. It's all bodyweight training, but it's broken down into each day has a focus, which was inspired by the conjugate system, by what Louis Simmons does, but applied to bodyweight. So I had days that were focused on strength, days that were focused on speed and explosive power, days that were focused on muscle building, and other days that were focused on more of a stamina, conditioning, mental toughness. So with the conjugate system, they've got max effort and dynamic days, and after each of those, they work repetition method to build the tendons and ligaments. Now, this football player wanted to know if he could use it in season. My recommendation, you could use parts of it, but I would not solely use it in season, because in season during practice, that is a dynamic movement. That is a lot of dynamic work. You're literally sprinting every day, Monday through Friday on your practices, and then Saturday on game day you're sprinting. Or if it's college, if it's high school, those of you listening, you might have games on Friday. So you've got these 4 or 5 days, maybe even 6 days of sprinting, unless it's a film day. Now, what happens is, in the beginning of the season, our football players that don't train with us, the first month they're doing okay, right? They're not losing too much. Then once they get past that first month and they haven't been lifting with us, they start losing strength. They start losing muscle. Their joints are aching because they're not getting any blood flow minus what they do on the field. There's no mobility involved. They also start losing confidence because they start feeling the aches and pains, and they start to question, oh shit, I'm not squatting, I'm not deadlifting, I'm not benching. So in-season football players for us at the high school level, we want to see them once a week. What are we going to do? Sub-max on those bigger lifts, trap bar deadlifting, maybe a box squat, back extensions, kettlebell clean, dumbbell benching, floor pressing. Some moderate rep work is going to be done as well because you're losing muscle in season. So just maintaining or increasing some muscle mass in season is going to help improve your performance while the competition is bailing out on training. So I would recommend bits and pieces of bodyweight bodybuilding, but in season, you still should trap bar deadlift. You should get some form of squatting in. Sandbag squat, front squat, back squat, kettlebell squat, back extensions, some carries, whether it's farmer walks, rack walks. Do some muscle building, some kind of power bodybuilding work. So do some floor pressing, but maybe do things like 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. And that way you're getting that strength size, or 5x5, that blend of strength and size. Do some shoulder and arm bodybuilding work because your shoulders and arms are taking a beating, especially if you're a lineman. If you're a quarterback and you're throwing a lot, you need your shoulders healthy. So I want to see, our high school kids, it's like it's just weak, I can't get there. I can only get there once a week. Everybody's got time. When I trained the Lehigh wrestling team in season, we trained extremely hard Monday, Wednesday morning, and then the non-starters trained Friday. They did a 3rd session on their own. So if you're a collegiate football player, you've got games on Saturday, get in a short lift on a Monday, Wednesday. Those workouts could be 30 minutes. Do a nice dynamic warm-up and then start moving some of those moderate weights. You don't go crazy heavy, and you also don't go crazy light because, like I said, a lot of your dynamic work, your sprinting and jumping, is happening on the field. Some other things that are happening. If you're a receiver or a running back, you're sprint, so your legs are getting rocked. So I may not really hit your legs that hard. I'll do some back extensions, maybe some unilateral light work, maybe some very low rep trap bar deadlifting, 3x3, 5x2, but your upper body could get hit a little bit harder than maybe the O-line and the D-line because those guys are smashing. They're always punching with their hands. So think of your position, and I want you to start thinking for yourself. So take bits and pieces of programs that are going to fit best for you, unless, the only way a program totally works for anybody is when I'm in here and I'm working with them and I'm dialing it in exactly for what they need, not just for that sport, but on a day-to-day basis when things change physically and emotionally and different times of the season, different times of the year. There's so many variables, but you in-season guys, take that information I just gave you, learn more, hit the links below in this YouTube channel, and hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, Snapchat, whatever you want, and I will answer your questions. Very passionate about helping athletes and coaches who are passionate about helping themselves and helping others. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace from the Underground Strength Gym.